Yo, yeah.
You wanna come out here?
Can't stand up like this. See, on the table downstairs, I can stand up like this. But, oh my God. It's good? Can't stay? Will it stay? Will it stay? Yes, 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 yes. Yeah. Look, today is a trippy day. No pun intended. That's a good song by Trippie Redd. It's cloudy in Connecticut. I gotta have the lights on for y'all to see me. Look, I'm trying new angles because I got nowhere else to put this phone. Look, that's not what I'm here to talk about. Today, I woke up with a trippy vibe. I wanna talk about something. So, all right, and my face, I don't know if I can see, but I have rewashed my face, so my face might look dry. I didn't put no lotion on. Please, don't mind that. Don't mind that. Yes, I still got my bonnet on. Look, that's not what I'm here about. What I'm here to talk about is this dream that I had, okay? So, today is February 2nd. I went to sleep late today. Yeah, today, not yesterday. I went to sleep very late. I went to sleep like early in the AM. Sometimes I do that. I got nothing else to do. And I had this crazy dream. So, you know, in my last videos, right, I talked about how I sometimes wake up with different moods and it feel like I'm in different times and different realities. Like, ever since COVID hit, sometimes I wake up and feel like I'm in 2018, 2017, 2014, 2012. Sometimes I just feel like I'm back in nostalgia. Sometimes I feel like I'm in a time where I wasn't even alive for. The other day, I feel like I was in the 1980s. I don't even know how, but I felt like I was in it back in January. I even tweeted about it on Twitter. Today, what makes today so trippy, no pun intended, is because I had a crazy dream. And I know you see the title. I know you see the title right here. But look, I gotta explain why this is what it is, okay? So, first of all, I had a dream about people. And the group of people that was in the dream is the most weirdest. Like, what? Like, I know dreams have no stories and no connections. They do. Dreams is, look, dreams, that's something. And I've had some crazy dreams in my life for the past, 10 years? Ever since I was a kid. I used to have dreams about movies, vampires, women, nightmares. I used to have sleep paralysis. I'm gonna do a video on sleep paralysis later. I used to have crazy dreams, but something about this one today is making me make this video. So, this dream right here was a mixture of people I knew in real life and people I don't know in real life and moods that I've been feeling. And I noticed that sometimes when I have dreams, it's about things that I'm thinking about. Sometimes, because there's times when I had a lot of things in my mind and I never dreamed about it. There's even times when I even had wished about, even before I knew the true God, I used to pray, like, can I please have a dream about this person, Beyonce, anything, whatever it was, back when I was a kid. One of my friends from high school, she said that she used to dream about her boy crushes, like, religiously. She used to dream about anybody she used to want to have a dream about. But I looked at her like she had 6 heads. I was like, how the hell is that possible? How the hell you get to dream about what you want to dream about? Look, that's all besides the point. There's lucid dreaming when you know about dreaming, and there's times when I have lucid dream because there's times I was able to make my character fly. Yeah, I know about lucid dreams, but this one is different. So this one had a 2021 feel, high school feel, 2017 feel, and 2023-ish mixed with women from the past with music that I've heard about in real life. I ain't gonna lie. Lately, I've been having dreams about songs that I've heard in real life. And that's new to me because before, I used to have dreams about songs that I never heard in real life, so when I wake up, I don't remember it because I have not heard of it in this reality. But I've been having dreams about songs that I've heard in this reality in the dreams. So I wake up and I know what song it is. But this dream was a mixture. I was back in school. It felt like high school days with my high school friends, high school cast, right? But it was bringing in people that I know I like from the past. So there was a mention of Sharon Tate, and there was a mention of Farrah Fawcett. Now, today is February 2nd, and what makes this even more crazy and trippy is because I was just binge watching Charlie's Angels from 1976. Yes, I love my vintage. I love my vintage. Man, yes. I was binge watching Charlie's Angels 1976 because there ain't nothing else to watch. And I don't know if anyone else feels the way I feel, but it feels like nothing is going on with celebrities and nothing cool and entertaining. It's been all bad stuff this year. But there's levels to it because this whole decade I feel like nothing's been going on. Anyway, I know you see my position. Look, I don't know where to put the camera at, so I gotta create new eras and new angles, but that's all besides the point. So I was binge watching Charlie's Angels, and I forgot. I was like, when is her birthday again? I forgot it was February like me. And it happens to be today. So when I started binge watching it, it was last night, which was the first, throughout this morning, and I was like, you know what? These are beautiful women. This is beautiful times. I'm just gonna go to sleep off my mind, and it was good. I had a good sleep. I was tired. And then it's February 2nd, so I'm realizing, wait, this is her day. You know what I'm saying? But we don't celebrate holidays and all that, whatever. But what makes this even more trippy is because I went to sleep easy. I woke up, I kept waking up. It was uncomfortable because I kept waking up and I didn't have to pee. But then the last time I woke up, I had to pee, so I got up and I stayed up, and then it was like after 1. I know, sometimes I sleep long. So I woke up and I didn't have to pee, went back to sleep, another trip dream, woke up again, a weirder trip dream, and then I heard a song that I heard in real life, and then heard it back in dream, a song that I heard in real life, and then, woke up again from that, and then stayed up. So it felt like in the first part of the dream, we had like a school project, but on Sharon Tate. But it wasn't a school project I don't know. See, again, trippy dreams. And I have some crazy dreams to talk about. I've written it down. Sometimes I even remember some vivid dreams from when I was a kid, and I rewrite it down. I got a lot to talk about. So, speaking of written dreams down, the other day I had a crazy dream that I was pulling those girls from like the 70s and 80s. I had a Dodge. I had like a 69 Dodge, and I was pulling the girls from like 70s, 80s, those bikini models, and I had on Jordan 6s. But it was beautiful, and then I had to wake up to the trash reality. That pissed me off, but that's besides the point. Stay on topic with this. It felt like we were doing like some school project, and then after that, it transitioned into something pointless. I don't even need to talk about that. I remember it, but it was pointless. And then it was like nighttime too. But throughout the whole dream, I felt the presence of my friends from high school, and I felt the presence of these girls. So Tate obviously is dead. Rip the goat. And then Charlie's Farrah was in the dream too. I felt her presence in the dream. Now, it's trippy how everything added up, like from what I said earlier. We're watching the show and her birthday and all that. It was today. But her presence was all over the dream too. And then what makes it worse is like the third part of the dream. I don't really remember. What I do remember is the feeling of people and the song. It was a remix to a song that it was a remix to 9 a.m. in Calabasas. a girl rapping on the remix to 9 a.m. Calabasas. But I want to explain again. I'm sorry. I want to explain how trippy this is. You're not understanding. How much minutes is this? 10 minutes. All right. I want to explain how trippy this all is. Okay. Look. I got nowhere else to sit, so I'm creating a new area. I call this the talk. This is the talk setting. You know when you just get into a weird stance anywhere around the room? This is what I'm calling this. The talk setting. Alright. 9 a.m. in Calabasas is a Cardi remix beat. When I first heard it, I heard it in January 2021. Now, we're in February 2025. Excuse me. And I want to process this. I still can't even believe that 2021 is 4 years ago. When I first heard that beat, it was literally the first weekend of 2021. Now, this is the first weekend of February, and this is the 4th year from 2021. When I first heard 9 a.m. in Calabasas, it was nighttime, but the mood, the feel, the vibe was different. The air was different. The nighttime air was different. Social media felt different. I felt different. I felt like the world was changing, like we were going through some worldwide ritual, or some new dimensions were opening up. I can still feel it, like, so I like the start of 2021. I feel like you just doing anything around that time was lit, like, especially nighttime 2021. Like, I had a lot of personal stuff going on around my life around that time, but that was like in March 2021, but that's still in the area of time that I'm talking about. Right now, I'm going to specifically target January, February 2021. Nighttime was lit. Corey was dropping Spooky Scary Sundays. Solemnati had cut off his dreads, right? Instagram was lit. The world was shifting, and Cardi had dropped Whole Lotta Red in 2020. Now I want to talk about why I talked about that. When Cardi had dropped Whole Lotta Red, everyone thought it was shit, and then over time everyone started worshiping it and changing it. Look, it took me a while to start liking pieces of Whole Lotta Red, and I still don't like the whole goddamn album. And that's Cardi, my guy. I gotta do videos on him too. But I had to adapt to that. You know what I'm saying? Because when I first heard Whole Lotta Red, I wasn't into that rage trap, metal sound, punk. I call it punk, it's not even metal, it's punk rap. That he pioneered that new sound. That's why it's here in this decade, and the opium, and the kids worship it, and all those, you know, doo-doo ass rappers trying to copy it. You get my point. He's pioneering that darkness that's also here in the music now from that. So Whole Lotta Red was punk with the upside down cross on the album cover, you know what I'm saying? And when I was a kid, I didn't get into it. I didn't like any of the songs. Only a few, like Jump Out the House and stuff like that, and Go to the Moon. Yeah, but again, I had to adapt to that because all the songs in the album had like a horror vibe and like a satanic vibe. And I remember even people were saying that in the comments too. And I wasn't deeply rooted in like the spiritual like I am now. So when they mentioned Satanism, I was like, ugh. You know what I'm saying? And I was kind of like, as a like 14 turning 15-year-old, I was like, ugh, what the hell? Because I knew that shit you don't want to mess with. But that's all besides the point. That pioneered into my biggest point. 2021 was the completion of the change into what we're in now. If you get what I'm saying, this whole decade is different from the 2010s and life before. Life completely changed after COVID. Life completely changed after COVID. Obviously, you feel the shift. The moment March 13th, 2020 happened, when they told us that we have to go home, and it's about to be 5 years from that, the world completely shifted. And it's crazy how I'm starting the YouTube, getting deeper into the YouTube, right in the middle line of that. So crazy, 5 years from it. The world literally changed March 13th. Like, not only we had multiple celebrity deaths, but everyone was staying at home. Everyone was changing. The music was changing. you felt the vibe of everyone being at home. When I was on Xbox, man, you know how much people were online. Yo, everybody was online. I knew the world was changing. I felt like everybody was awake until like 3, 4 a.m. Everyone was just chilling. That's even why the OnlyFans is taking off. Everyone doing porn now. Lazy from that. And then everyone want to rap, and that's the new 9 to 5, and that's all separate. But the world has changed since 2020. The world completely changed 2021, and now the world is here to stay like this 2022. And that's why everything feels so different from what it is now. But the reason why I had to mention all that was because that, I'm feeling that again. Like this whole decade is a part of us. I'm feeling it. But with that song, that was my dream. And specifically that song, 9 a.m. in Calabasas, is one of the best instrumentals that I heard. It almost made me cry when I first heard it. It's so beautiful. It feels like nighttime. There was an era of tight beats for me. There was an era of me listening to unreleased music, and that's also why my account got taken down. My old account from 2015 got taken down. I could talk about that in another video. And there was an era of Cardi unreleased, Travis unreleased, and me wanting Travis to drop Utopia, Uzi unreleased, 21 unreleased, produced by Pierre unreleased. Resident Evil Village with the vampires, that was a beautiful era, and the reason why I brought that up is because I had thought of that too, because I was listening to Travis Scott Skeletons around that time, and the vampires were all around the nighttime. Around this era, I had personal stuff going on in my life. There would even be times when I would get off the Xbox from like playing Siege or Resident Evil or GTA, Call of Duty. I would literally be on the game, leave the game, turn off my Xbox, say bye to my friends, and literally go in the kitchen or wherever. I have my stereo in my kitchen sometimes, basement, kitchen, my room, and I would literally just turn on the stereo. Swear to God, like I would turn off the game and just connect my mind to music. I told you music is an important thing to me. Music plays a way in the spiritual. It plays a way in the physical. It plays a way in your mental. Music is important to me, man. I'm addicted to music. You know, that's why I had to bring, that's another reason why I'm making this dream. So, I made this video. All of that connected into one. All that come together, and it's like, it's so trippy. Like, I can't explain it. I can't explain it in 18 minutes. I can't explain it. Oh my God. The music. Wow. And it's like mad birds outside. It was just raining the other day. I told you this is one of the worst winters. And it's not even snowing. How is that possible? How is this one of the worst winters ever? This winter is worse than 2024, 2023, 2022, 2021. I haven't felt a winter this bad since 2018. 2018 was freezing. 2017 was like 7 feet of snow. 2015 was blizzards. People were getting in car accidents. They had to cancel like work, school, life in 2015 when it was snowing. That's 10 years ago. See, 10 years later, it's just freezing. It's just been cold winds. Why is it windy cold? And why the hell is there cold ass raindrops from the sky? What is going on? I'm hearing plane crashes going on. Yo, something going on with the spiritual. You gotta tap in. The spiritual, the physical, and the mental right now. Oh yeah, it's at a peak right now. I can't believe that. I had to talk about this because that dream was so trippy. It connected elements from what I want to elements of what happened into elements of a what if. It had stuff that I never even thought of. Then it brought up my 2 baes from the past who are dead. And then I didn't even mention something else. The dream had mentioned something that I've been thinking about. And I'm not going to explain what it is, personal life, personal stuff. But the dream had mentioned something that I was thinking about. And it seemed too perfect. Like someone had given me a gift. And I couldn't even believe that gift was what was given to me. So when I woke up, I mean, it felt real. So when I woke up and I was like, wait, this is real life. I didn't have that. It hurt too. I had to literally write down the dream. Oh my gosh. I had to literally write that down. I was like, this is crazy, man. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I had to connect that. I think that's pretty much it, actually. Yeah. I told you, man. From this month, I'm gonna just be talking about stuff that. But wow. I can't believe it. And it gets so dark quick. It's like, it's not funny, man. But realistically, this was cool. This was crazy. It was very, very, very trippy. I had a trippy dream. A trippy dream about vintage bays connected with now.